Okay, I'm just going to start you with these questions. These are the questions that go with this Venn diagram and the number system thing here. It says Q here. Oh, first these symbols, you've got to know what they are. We're going to translate these expressions here into words, and we're going to even explain exactly what set's being described here. So I'll give you an example, and then you can try the rest here. If you see this symbol, it means is an element of. It means it's part of a set. This is all about sets. Now, say you had a whole lot of different x values. If they were an element of all of the q, then we'd go back here and say, oh yeah, what's q? Oh, all the rational numbers. So that means x can be anything it's part of. X is an element of the rational numbers. That's what this says. What does it mean? It means x can be any integer, whole number, natural number, or a number, any number that can be written as a ratio of integers. That's what it means. All of these here, when it says x is an element of, that's the whole numbers, and you have to describe that set. Down here we have n is any real number, is an element of the real number, but n cannot be a rational number. So you have to think, well, what kind of number would that be? Okay, I think you can finish or try those questions, or I want you to anyways. Let's look at the next questions here. What about this one? Maybe I'll just get you started here. It says, consider the following sets of numbers. This is a set of 1, 2, the semicolons, 3, 4 numbers. And it sure looks like, and what is Q here? So it says this set is an element of, is part of the rational numbers. Well, you just go through each one. Is 5 a rational number? And then you have to answer the question, yes or no. Is 4.6 repeating a rational number? Go back and take a look at the set back here and see, well, there's a kind of repeating number. Well, yeah, that should help you come up with the answer. There's a ratio of integers. Now, don't be fooled by this. It looks like it might be just a surd, which isn't rational, but you can take the square root of these. So anyways, so you go through each one. So this says this set is an element of Q prime, which is a certain thing. This one says all of these numbers here, these 4 numbers, are an element or part of this set. You have to go through each one and say, is it true? And that's what I want you to try and do. You can look at the memo to see if you've done it right, and I hope that helps.